guys looked him up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out there.
Okay.
I was just talking.
Where is he now?
He's in the library.
He's in the library?
Yeah, he displays behavior that's, and today it's just become a safety concern.
Okay.
You know, he just needs to go.
Yeah,
He might need some psychological help.
Yeah, I'll ask him if he's willing to, what he's willing to. If it's the same one that I'm seeing on here.
Well,
About 40 years old.
Yeah, he was born
47 or something.
1981.
81, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you just want to trespass, just want to move along? Okay.
He needs to go.
Okay.
He's sending all kinds of emails to various people at college.
Okay.
And the White House.
And the White House. Okay. Hello, Jeffrey. Hi. How are you doing today? What's wrong, buddy? You don't want to talk to me? Okay. Did you already get his? Do you have his information? 'Cause I don't think it's the same one that I looked up.
Yeah, pretty sure his name is Jeffrey Dwayne Carter.
Okay. All right, Jeffrey. Well, listen, they want you to get moving for the day, so can you tell me he's trespassed? He has to leave.
Yeah.
Or you trespass, you have to leave. Okay. You understand? So, get your stuff and let's get moving. You understand what I'm saying? This way, sir. Sir, they want you to leave right now. Take it out and go. They want you gone.
Over what?
They said you've been making a disturbance. Let's go.
How such?
That's what they've been telling me. Sending emails, making rude sexual comments. Let's just go.
Sent emails over comments made around, actually.
Okay, let's go. I'm not going to tell you again. Pick your stuff up and let's
Is
go.
Susan Demers, who actually was sent?
If you don't pick up and start moving right now, I'll take you to jail for trespass after warning. Last warning. Pick your stuff up and go.
And you're the Clearwater Police?
Alright, that's it. Give you the chance.
Yes, sir. The other Clearwater Police.
Hey, Trevor. Alright. 16-1 detained. Yep, he's gonna get it.
I don't consent to sports or fantasy sports or trafficking, FanDuels, fanatics, and your name is what?
Officer Young, badge number 9037.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, told you to leave, you didn't want to leave.
I asked you specifically. You've got a f***ing patch on there that's not even sewed on there properly.
Looks like I've got two. See, 1, 2.
And you're not even, why do you have me in, while this man is over there laughing and smiling? Sexual comments? No, not sexual comments of any sort. Don't touch me. You don't have permission to touch me.
He's allowed to.
Touch me. No, you're not, actually.
Yeah, actually we do.
No, actually you don't. I made sexual comments. I have not spoken to anyone here at this library, thank you, in months.
So here's the thing, if you do ever come back, you're going to be subject to arrest again.
Excuse me, but you just dropped something that was in my pocket. Let go of my hand, please.
Stop! Or you'll get resisting as well.
I'm not doing anything of any sort, and you did not in any sort of way need to be doing that.
You're under arrest. He's searching you. It's procedure, okay?
He says that was a white male, white shirt, blue jeans, that hit the truck.
I have written letters to various people about a business that's being illegally conducted that I don't consent to in an at-will state.
It's nothing to do with this.
Excuse me?
Nothing to do with this.
Take a seat. Let's go. Thank you.
You have gone around in the city partaking in game playing of such I don't in any sort of a way consent to. I have to urinate. Have to urinate. And are you causing me to urinate in my pants? What is your name?
Officer Young, what's your name?
What is your first name?
J is my first initial.
Jay, you don't, this is not a theme park.
What's your
We're
first
not
name?
in Disney World where you're not in any sort of way. I'm in a library where they're blatantly taking advantage of the fact I'm on a computer.
What's your
And
first
I didn't
name?
make accusations of any sort.
What's your first name?
What did you asking me my name when you just called me a name that I didn't give you the information of?
Well, that's what they gave me, but I don't know if
How
that's
would
actually
they have
who.
that information?
I don't know.
How would they have that information?
What's your first name?
Because I'm not an employee, so therefore you don't have any sort of a right to do what you're doing. I've already written letters and complaints to the Better Business Bureau about the abuse and misuse of municipalities.
What's your first name,
and
buddy?
you had that happen previously as well.
533 so far.
What's your first name, sir?
The fact that you're doing something, whereas I have the intention of who my belief is, and when I was speaking to a higher up and another man who said that he was a sergeant of the police and made mentions of that if I had another person that approached me, if I had any problems to call the Florida police, this is not what you're doing.
So what's your first name, sir?
This is not what you're doing.
What's your first name?
You don't have my permission nor consent. Let me out of here and I'm going to leave. You don't have the right to put me in some sort of handcuffs and put me in a vehicle because of game players sending me emails. I have the right as an American citizen to, in an at-will state law, to not be objectified and mistreated from any contractual agreements of any iteration.
GG 261,
I'm a human being.
411, code for status check.
What was the information you guys have? How did he get in? Because he doesn't look like the person that's on the bus terminal card. So, did he give you his name, or how did?
No, we put it together with emails.
Oh, with emails?
He's saying he's not that person.
He just doesn't look like the most recent photo that I have of him in my system. So.
Well, I got it from the lady that he's been emailing.
Okay. I don't think he's actually Jeffrey.
No.
So I don't think he is. He's got the.
All of his emails.
Well, he doesn't look. At least not the one that's in here. There's a bunch of Jeffrey Carters, but I'm trying to see which one he actually is, and he won't give me his name. So. Listen, Bubba. You're going to be listed as John Doe, and you can't leave the jail until you give him your name. So what's
You do not have the right nor permission to do this.
So what's
Just because there's people putting on fictional on the internet and coming in and doing something is not acceptable. That black woman and that black man that just came in there over what was on the internet. I am not someone's employee.
Okay, I'm not saying you are.
I am not someone's employee. You don't have the right to mistreat me in coalitions with sides or teams.
I'm not trying to.
I helped everyone and better than ethically, and you are being an abuser. Quit abusing me.
Sir?
You don't have the right nor permission to do what you are doing.
What does that say on there?
You don't have the right nor permission to do what you are doing. I have not spoken to anyone in months. You are doing this illegally. I did not in any sort of a way have any conversation with anyone of the sort. You are being abusive and you are abusing a uniform. Quit abusing me. Get the and get a sergeant immediately. Call Sergeant Carter because there is one.
Okay.
And you're going to be held liable. I have not spoken to anyone at this library, and I don't even know. It's been a while.
Jared, did you search his wall in the public card?
I did.
We got it.
His card is in there. It's a super old photo. So besides the emails, was he yelling at anybody or shouting?
Well, he comes out here. The other day we wrote a report on him. She pulled up in the car and he screams. He's screaming at people. He screams at traffic. But we did write a report. We didn't really do anything until today's emails.
He's just sending a bunch of lewd emails and stuff.
Well, he made comments about black guys making some kind of a sexual gesture to him, about going upstairs and pointing a gun with his fingers. And
He was doing all that or writing in an email?
he wrote it in an email that he said that somebody else did it. They have been nothing but nice to him. They tried to give him a brand new suitcase.
And making inappropriate emails, one of them gone. Sounds good.
Why do you have someone who's not a Clearwater police in that holding onto that bag?
There's nothing in the bag.
Why do you have that man holding onto a bag?
There's nothing in the bag.
Did you take everything that was up top, put it in there?
Yeah, I did.
You're a gentleman and a scholar. I'm gonna come back later. How late are you here till?
I'm supposed to be gone.
You're supposed to be gone. Okay, well let me type this up real quick. Well, I need you to sign the trespass warrant, so I'm gonna type that up real quick.
You can sign it, right?
How late are you here till?
10:30.
10:30? Alright, I'm gonna come back and get your signature. What's your first name, sir?
Dennis.
Dennis. Last name, sir? Date of birth, sir? I'll be back.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'll be right back.
thank you very much.
You are not leaving that luggage without bringing it with, or you're going to get charged with that.
It's sharp. It's got sharp objects on it. It's biohazard. It's got stuff you can't get in jail. It's got
Good enough for me.
You are not going to take something else from me.
For that, officer, it's got biohazard and it's got sharp objects. I'm not gonna accept it at the jail.
There is nothing sharp in there at all.
Just going based on what he said, sir.
There is nothing sharp in there at all. You have no right of any sort to take my anything from me. Do you understand they took my pillows? Do you understand they've taken my ring from me? Do you understand they took my license? Do you understand various people? Why are you leaving that? Why are you leaving that?
They told me it's a biohazard, it's got sharp objects, and that they aren't gonna accept it at the jail, so.
You don't keep taking from me.
I haven't taken anything from you, sir.
You are leaving something that you just took from me when you let them do that. Why are you abusing me? Do you understand that I don't consent to DraftKings, FanDuel, Fanatics, GoFans, BetPlay, FanDiem, gaming, racing, hunting, sporting, fishing? Do you understand that I'm agnostic?
Yes.
Do you understand all of this?
Yes.
Do you understand that this is not your opportunity to make money, get a team, get an asset, get any funds, get any stocks? Do you understand that?
I do.
Do you understand that everyone else as well? Because the man Joe Barry that you just had over there that I emailed about my belongings going missing, I had people coming into our app all the time making mentions of, oh, we've got a license turned in, oh, we have a phone turned in, oh, there's a backpack turned in, oh, there's this. And you know what? I asked about it and was told that they didn't have it. So do you think that I needed to be going through the tasking? Do you not find it to be abusive?
D21 for a person down, D6.
Person down. That's a weird way to say it. Alrighty. Here we are.
You didn't follow protocol of what you would be doing if you were a police officer. And you're going around putting something on the screen that has my name on it that says something from the 15th, making it mention on the 18th, and today's the 20th. So what are you being
Well,
about?
it's the 15th back in 2018, not like 3 days
It
ago.
said 2023 on your screen.
No,
The
it didn't.
sergeant closed out on the 18th. I looked at it and saw what it said. You showed me a picture that said something about 2018. You had something on there that said what it said, you liar. You lied to my face because I looked at the screen you had.
Are you
It
talking
said
about
on
the
there,
reports?
9:15, your name, from what you said, Jay Young.
That has nothing to do with
That's
you,
what
Bubba.
it said on there was Jay Young.
It doesn't have
and then
your
it had
name
a
on that
sergeant
report.
On the 18th, 2023, and today's the 20th
Bubba.
of September 2023.
Bubba, that's
That's
not
what-
reference you.
You only had me on there. How are you telling me anything else.
Look here, Bubba.
Don't call me f***ing names.
Not. See, all this, that has nothing to do with you. Okay? That's back on the 18th. Okay? When I wasn't even working. So this has nothing to do with you. Okay? Your name is not on here.
As that says Britain up there, as that says Britain, while
Your name's not Britain.
While you took away my luggage purchase $100.
Good God.
Instead of encouraging me to be told I could rent a vehicle and prevent it from using the buses, then perhaps maybe there'd be, you turned it off. Well, have that what? Taken off there, so that what? I'm not your man.
Ready to come on out of here?
I'm not ready to go in there.
Well, it's jail. You're gonna have to.
According to the last few times you had blatant misuse of it, which you don't have permission. No, I don't consent to epic gaming. You don't have to pull me out.
He was charged with trespassing, but the charges were later dropped. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.